I'm Superstar, and this is Let's Play and Mod Fallout 2. Before we begin, I'm just going to do something real quick here. So this is the main scripts folder that I just put a lot of easy, quick and dirty global mods, global scripts, and the SFall examples had this steel cheat, which, let's take a look at it. So easy. It's just registered hook steel result success. Simple. So I'm just going to pop this into my game here. And now we're ready to go. I mean, let's be honest, how many of us have save scum stealing because it's so broken? I've tried other mods, but, tried other fixes. Yoink. But this is just less janky. It's simple, it works, and I don't feel like save scumming. Let's check out the job board. Let's see, let's take a closer look at that drawing. Crude drawing of what looks like a Brahmin with a big X through it and the word Tor scrawled underneath. Alright. Something about, Whiskey Bob needing his fuel, his still refueled. Big No Sally's bathhouse. Lizard hides. Rats. Too many damn rats in Trapper Town. Come and get them. All you can eat. Slim. Missing person smiley. Oh, trading old stuff. Genuine antiques. They don't make it like they used to. In fact, they mostly don't make it at all. If you want the good old stuff, see Vic the Trader, east side of downtown. Alrighty. Well, let's talk to this old fella. Hello there, haven't seen you in Klamath before. I'm Aldo, the town greeter. It's my job to greet anyone new in town to answer any questions they might have about this bucolic little bird. Welcome to Klamath. Who might you be? My name's Sam. Thanks for welcoming me. Well, Sam, since you're new to these parts and look as though you could use some pointers, I'll let you know it's customary to tip the town greeter before asking any questions and such. Well, I wouldn't want to go against custom. Is $5 enough? Thanks for the money, friend. I'm going to use it to get some medicine for my dry throat. Consider yourself officially greeted to the town of Klamath. Do you have any questions about our fair metropolis? Well, actually, I was curious about a thing or two. Ask away, old benefactor of mine. Well, what do folks do around here? Some people farm, some raise ramen, but trapping geckos is what most people do. Yeah, I don't need to ask what's a gecko. Another question. Where can I trade things or find healing? You can buy or trade things at Buckner House and also the Golden Gecko. Sometimes even have healing herbs available. Not that they'd give me any for my condition, they're both run by real skinflints. Just get a little behind on your tab and out you go into the cold and rain. I've always found the fresh air invigorating. I now got another question. Where do you buy your booze? Oh, you mean my much-needed medicine? Well, I used to buy it at either the Golden Gecko or at Buckner's place, but they don't sell it to me until I pay... It won't sell it to me till I pay some money on my bill. Luckily, Whiskey Bob's been making a bit of medicine for some of his friends. Where'd I find Whiskey Bob? He's usually at Buckner's place right here downtown. Don't think he's been able to get out to tend his still lately. Just not a reliable source of medicine for someone as unwell as myself. Glad you found another supplier. Could you breathe a little more downwind? Got another question for you. Do you know where I might find a geck? A geck? Heck, you mean a gecko? Never heard about a geck, but I'll tell you about geckos. No. Fine, tell me about geckos. Large lizard, blah blah blah. Okay, thanks. That's all I needed to know. Certain your generosity to someone as needful as myself will bring you good luck. Hope to see you again soon. I'll talk to him. Me, Tor. Nice to meet you, Tor. Anything interesting happening here lately? Bugmen take moo-moos at night. Tor's scared. Help, Tor? Sure, Tor. I can help you guard the Brahmin. You will help Tor? Moo-moo's field points east to here. Now, yes? I can't help you guard the Brahmin now, Tor. I usually go around stealing, but yeah, I grabbed everything off the ground already. I don't even remember when I did that. Just hit L and there it all is. Alright, this looks like the proprietor of this joint. My name's Maida Buckner, and I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any tribals messing up our family's place. So you just better watch your step here or you'll end up like Sulik. What do you want? I'd like a drink. You want a drink? That'll be $5 for a glass of Buckner's best brew. How about I buy a round of drinks for everyone here by way of introducing myself? I'm Sam of Arroyo. A round for everyone. My, aren't you a generous one? That'll be $30. Have one on me, folks. Now, what's some information? What may I help you with? Well, I got some questions for you. Questions, huh? Well, get on with it then. Talking to you doesn't get my work any closer to being finished. Have you ever heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? The only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through plain old hard work. That's something you tribals just don't seem to understand. But I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and yourselves. Gee, I guess I have a lot to learn from you folks. I'd like to be civilized too someday. More questions? Well, go on then and be quick about it. What's going on here in Klamath? Well, Tor's been complaining about bugmen, scaring the Brahmin. Not sure if I really believe all his stories, but someone or something's been rustling cattle here in town. Any leads? Not really. I'm not even sure if there's a connection between this and the Brahmin mutilations. Any other local news? Trapper named Smiley's gone missing. Mama sure is upset about that. I'm sure she would be grateful if someone found him. Anything else I should know? I'll admit I haven't been paying too much attention to all the gossip around town. Head over to the Golden Gecko. I'm sure someone there might know a thing or two. Thanks for the tip. So, are there other towns nearby? There are only a couple other towns nearby. There's Reading far to the southeast and the Den a few days south. But I wouldn't go to the Den. Why not? Den's a bad place to go. Even enslave ignorant tribals like yourself. It's a week or so south of here, but most folks that have gone there don't come back. Tell me about the local tribes. Well, I didn't count tribes when you asked about civilized towns, but I guess there's a group of savages somewhere to the northwest, and then Sulik's tribe, far to the southwest. That's funny, my tribe doesn't count pre-war towns when we talk about civilized places. Tell me something else. Yeah, go on, be quick about it. Well, tell me about Sulik. Sulik's a tribal that's working here to pay off a debt he foolishly incurred. He's not a slave. We don't have slaves here in Klamath. Well, gee, we don't have slaves here sure is generating a lot of questions. Paying off a debt? What do you mean? Well, you see, Sulik got real upset one night and had too much booze. Then when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. He did nearly $500 worth of damage. Just now getting the place repaired. And why'd he get so upset? Said he found out his sister had been kidnapped by slavers, but you have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. How much does he have to work off? Still has to pay off $350. If he weren't so lazy and shiftless, it'd go quicker for him. He's not leaving here until his debt is paid in full. Oh, maybe he'd be less shiftless if you let him go look for his sister. Can't believe you're keeping him from that. That's cold. Well, he may be slow, but he does start lips grow on you after a while. She looks away wistfully. Now that's enough jaw flapping. You need anything else? What if someone else? I think I added this dialogue. I mean, I think you read too many noble savage romance novels, lady. What if someone else paid Sulik's damages? I don't know why anyone would want to pay off his debt, but they could. His bill comes to $350. But you wouldn't want to do that. He's only get into trouble again. Yeah, well, I'd say the slavers who took his sister deserve any trouble coming to him. I'll pay off his debt so he can finally go look for her. Well, okay then, if you really want to pay for the damage he caused, I guess all you tribals really stick together. Well, I don't have enough money anyway, so I don't think I want to pay you after all. I'll come up with something else. Bye. Yeah, what a look. Horrible woman. This is Sulik here.
What can we and I do you for?
Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
Yeah? Which spirits?
Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking.
So which one's Grampy Bone?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
Wait, you mean that bone in your nose? Was that your Gramp?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most.
Cool. Can I ask you something else?
We and I know many things. Travel from Great Saltwater to home of biting lizards.
Well, tell me about Great Saltwater.
The tribe's home is next to Great Saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend.
Gee, that's 2 moons. That's a long ways. How'd you travel so far safely?
Friend with all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere.
Let me ask you something else.
We and I be glad to answer.
So, why did you travel so far?
Trader named Vic supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot.
Okay.
We and I be glad to answer.
So, what you doing here?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish. Spirits of anger and chaos pop out, and now we have to pay some coin to make it right.
Yeah, so you're looking for Vic the Trader, huh?
Vic the traitor, more like. Comes to village, says he knows about slavers. Tells us to come see him. We go. He ain't there.
Shit, your sister was taken by slavers? As if I haven't heard it like 3 times already.
Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her.
What'd you find?
1 survivor. Dude was in bad shape. Said evil warriors came with magic torches. Fire would lick tribe warriors and they'd go to the spirit.
So, like, not normal guns? What about your sis?
The evil warriors tied up the rest and took off. Sis with them. Friend, we be finding her or dying trying.
Sounds like slavers to me. Have you found anything out about them?
We and I know they're slavers at din. When we're free, we're out of here.
Why not go right now? Fuck this place. But first I'll ask some other questions.
We and I be glad to answer.
Interested in some local information.
What can we and I do you for?
Where can I find a healer?
So many questions. Maida takes care of trade here, and her mother, Arden, takes care of the rooms. No shaman in town, but you may be able to trade for medicine.
No shaman? God, these guys really are primitive.
What can we and I do you for?
So, you ever heard of a Garden Eden creation kit?
Never heard of it. But Maida's been keeping us busy.
How do you put up with her?
She's the boss. We pay off and go find sis.
Yeah, but fuck her. I hope not literally. She's a bit of a creep. Tell me about something else.
What can we and I do you for?
So, what's going on in town?
Oh, busy place. Bugmen snatching cattle. Spirits walking. Smiley missing.
So tell me about the bug.
Tor be telling us about bugs that walk on 2 feet and steal Brahmin. Shook him up.
Interesting.
You have more questions for Sulik?
Oh, walking spirits? Tell me about that.
The canyon east of Herd area supposed to have a walking, howling spirit, shaking the locals. Grampy Bone don't say a word though.
Interesting.
You have more questions for Sulik?
So what's about the smiley
Smiley's
guy?
a good hunter. Say he looking for the golden gecko's nest. Didn't come back.
Well, I guess that's all I need to know. Thanks. Yeah, why didn't he just get the hell out of there? Let's head over to the Golden Gecko and ask some more questions. Hello there, stranger. Welcome to the Golden Gecko Tavern, Hotel and Trading Post. I'm Sajag, I run the place. What can I get for you? I'd like to buy a round of drinks for the whole bar to introduce myself. Round up piss for the whole bar then, huzzah! That'll be $30. And you're drinking lizard piss? Just beer, Golden Gecko. Gecko piss? You slow or what? Tribals, sheesh. Oh, well, back at Arroyo we actually... never mind. Nice of you to drink with us lowlifes. Just what do you want anyway? Yeah, well, you lowlifes seem a lot more hospitable than the so-called proper folk on the other side of town. And, got some questions for you. Yeah? What the heck you want to know about? Well, what do you know about settlements nearby? Hell, there are a couple settlements nearby. There are some tribals northwest of us, but I suppose you know about them. Then there's the Den a few days southeast here. That's the closest. And there's a mining town called Redding quite a ways to the southeast. Yeah, thanks. I got another question. So, what are the traders here in Klamath? Too many traders in town. Just Vic that I can think of. Got a house on the east part of town. Used to trade pre-war stuff at the Den to tribals. Haven't seen him for a bit, though. Got another question for you. Yeah, anything unusual going on here? Well, let's see. All sorts of things going on in town lately. There's Brahmin mutilating bugmen, rodents of unusual size, walking spirit, missing trapper. Klamath's become a real hotspot lately. So, tell me about these Brahmin mutilating bugmen, please. Well, they say critters that look like man-sized bugs walking around on two legs or tearing open Brahmin in the middle of the night. Only Tor's caught a good look at him, though. Scary, huh? That's incredible. Tell me more local news. Tell me about the RUSs, please. Some say there's a gigantic rat the size of a Corvega that rules over all the rats over in Trapper Town, west of here. They say that it lives in an old mine underneath Trapper Town and that all other rats bring it shiny objects they find. Shiny baubles. Huh. Well, tell me about the walking spirit. Well, west of town there's a canyon. A few months back there was a bright light coming from there and then critters started disappearing. Tracks lead into the canyon but none lead out. Spooky, huh? Some have heard a weird whining sound echoing off the canyon walls there too. Wow, that's incredible. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that Trapper's gone missing with all this excitement. Tell me about him too. Well, Smiley was one of the best trappers there ever was. He up and left Mrs. Buckner one day and said he was going to find where all the golden geckos came from. Said he'd be rich if he could find it, but he hasn't come back, and that was a while back too. Wow, tell me more local news. Actually, I'd like to ask about some other things. So, looking for a job, any leads? Well, the Dunton brothers are always looking for someone to do their dirty work for them. For that matter, Tor, the Buckner boy, is scared to go tend the Brahmin at night on account of the bugmen. Okay, another question for you. Where can I get healing supplies? I got all kinds of things right here, kid. Healing supplies, booze, all kinds of stuff. Got special sources, you might say. Always willing to look at a good gecko pelt, too. Special sources? You should be able to give me a really good price. I'd like to make you one of my special friends, sweetheart. It's not easy to get this stuff from the den. Tell you what, I'll give you a special price on what I got. Cool, thanks. Let's see. Oh, hey. How much for the Molotov cocktail? That's not a bad price. Is that my good spear? Yeah, that is. Okay. Ah, there we go. Perfect. I'll get rid of that crap too. So, I should probably mention, this is the inventory management mod. So I can pick out different types. And when you do have a companion, I'll show you the other feature. But this feature is an S-Fall where you could basically, when you're in the barter screen, you can automatically, you pick up gold and it will automatically do the math for you for the difference between, you know, to make this even, which is so nice. Oh, so nice. Alright, so we're done with him. Thanks for your help. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save here and talk to the Dunton brothers. Actually, maybe first I should drop this crap? Yeah. Just stuff it in Vic's dresser here. Anything that I'm... Yeah, actually, I got an idea. Anything I'm not going to sell? Or anything I am going to sell? I'll just drop right on the ground. I don't need Vic's flask right now either. Or the knife. Okay, so sell that, sell that, sell that. And I'll just dump it. Okay, good. Alright. Now I'll talk to the Duntons. Hey, looks like we got ourselves a contender here. You gotta arm wrestle me, Buck Dunton, if you want a drink in here. Sure, whatever. You managed to beat the Dunton brother after a tough struggle. Okay. You won this time, well aren't you a tricky little cuss? Quick as a gecko with its tail set on fire. Well, the first drink's on me. Yeah, thanks. Maybe you can tell me something I want to know. What do you want to know from us? Hey, have you ever heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? You're looking for a what? Closest I ever get to the Garden of Eden is in lovely Jenny's arms over at Ma's bathhouse. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Thanks. Let me ask you something else then. So, have you heard anything about Brahmin mutilations around here? Well, I hear there's some kind of bug man cutting up Brahmin out east of us. And I wouldn't believe everything you hear. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I see. Thanks. Well, I guess you got nothing to talk about right now. I guess it's not dark out enough for me to ask them about their shifty job. Well, I'm gonna have to find something to do. Yeah, still that too. I don't need your pittance. You can keep your beer money. Okay, where's that? I'm looking for a little girl. Oh, is that her? There's a specific little girl on the map. Oh, there you are, you little hellraiser. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can keep the beer. Oh, hey, I forgot to... I mean, I already got the Elvis painting from... That was behind this locked door. There was the cat's paw in the outhouse. And I just kind of picked them all up off the map with that button press. So that's what I meant when I meant it can be a little exploity, is because I didn't have to unlock those doors to... there's that golden gecko pelt I got that was behind this locked door in the Buckner place. And I just, like, magically snatched them. I'll unlock the doors later for the XP, but right now, I need to put some points in lock first. There's no way I can unlock the dungeon door at this time either. My skill is like 35. Yeah, I need to wait another level or 2 for the dungeon door. I think this little girl had something too. Maybe she's hiding in the corner of the building. Kid, come here. Oh yeah, I'll take that. And then I don't need to play. Oh, I love this highlighting mod. Those aren't worth picking up at all. Yoink. Those clubs are like 30 gold. Yoink. Not even worth selling. I'm gonna be rolling in it and so quickly that, soon enough. I'll keep one. Throw a bunch of stuff in here. You know, the beer weighs stuff, but the other drinks don't. I think I might change that, later. I'm just gonna drop it on the floor. 20 pounds. Rat scorpion tail, that's ridiculous. Was it this kid? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Well, it's just my educated opinion, but I can see by the way you move you could do with a few pointers. Pointers with what? Oh, about the sweet science, of course. The sportin' art. The art? You talking about magic? Can you teach me magic spells? Sure, and begorra, I could teach you about the wee folk, leprechaun, spriggans, banshee, and the like. Would you like that? Sounds great, teach away. Did ya hear that? I got myself a live one here. Wants to hear about the fairies and wee goblins and such. Here, lass, have a drink on me. What's your ticket to the realms of the fae folk? Only needs a drink? That's great. Thanks for the tip. Well, the drink's just to start. You have to find a fairy mound. You winks. Well, you sit by the mound and wait till you can see the fairy circle in the dew. If you jump into the fairy ring, you'll be made to dance until dawn with the wee folk. If you survive, they'll steal you away to land fairy. Hee hee hee. Wow, how'd you find this out? Oh, it's in me blood, of course. Aaron, go brah. He hefts his tankard a lot. Somehow I think you're pulling my leg out of this whole thing. Well, maybe I am at that. Nevertheless, you were a bonny good sport about it. Here's a beer on me for taking it so well. Thanks. What were you saying about the sweet science? Pugilism, the manly and womanly art of hand-to-hand combat. That's what I mean. Well, I guess I could use some help with that. Well, let's go outside and see what I can teach you. You see, it's all about getting your whole wee body to snap just like a whip. Uh-huh. So you see what you were doing wrong then? Yes, I do. Thanks for taking the time to help me out. No, that was great. Let me give you $10 for some brew on me. It's the least I can do. No, I could not take money from you. It was my very own pleasure to teach what I know. You take darn good care of yourself now. You got real potential. Well, that's great. Let me ask you one thing though. Where'd you learn how to fight like that? Oh, that was a long time ago. When I was a wee young lad and didn't have any sense in me thick head. A place called Reno. You keep your nose clean and stay away from the likes of that place. Where's Reno? Didn't want to tell you. You get on now. Just keep out of harm's way. Goodbye now. Okay, thanks. Goodbye. See? I think it's the Dunton brothers are getting ready to move back home. So, I think that was more of a Newfie accent. But hey, I mean... that seems more realistic than, you know, like... I mean, what is it even supposed to be? It's like... there's the Scottish pugilist in the first game, but this guy is... like... more like... I don't know, like, this is just... it's weird. Read a magazine. What's my stats? Oh, hey, he increased my melee too. There they go. Go on so I can ask you about your job here. Okay. Save the game. Hello there. Here to barter for some of our world famous Dunton's dry meat? Dry meat? That sounds interesting. Tell me more about that. Well, our dry meat's an incredible blend of 11 herbs and spices. Let me tell you, it's finger-licking good. Animals love it too. They'll chase you from all over to get some. Must be that rotten smell. Really? That's fascinating. Tell me more. It's made from beef aged over 6 months and tenderized by the choicest horsefly maggots. Yeah, really? That's fascinating. Tell me more. It's people. Yuck. Just wanted to see your face when I said that. Heck, it's only part people. Yuck. Really? Tell me more. No cruelty to animals involved here. This is all found meat. Sometimes it takes us a while to find it, but usually we can get home in on the stink. Tell me more. Well, we found that a sauce made by us personally, if you know what I mean, gives it that down-home taste. Tell me more. After a long day in the Brahmin pen, we get some choice boot scrapings to flavor it with. Okay, tell me more. It's not like anything that most people would eat. It's different. Not better, just different. Okay? And yeah, I heard the maggots one. Like boot scrapings, no cruelty, special sauce, people. I think I've seen them all now. Oh yeah, there's nothing else like it anywhere. It's unique. And most people are happy it's like that. Incredible. Sounds like you actually eat your own dry meat. What do you mean to say is, who wouldn't? Yum. Well, you here to buy dry meat or what? Actually I had some questions for you. I guess I can't talk to you about the job now because I asked you too many questions already. How about the other guy? I have some questions for you. Oh yeah. What do you want to know from us? Any work around here? Well, there's one thing we could use some help with. What's that? Okay, here's the deal. We need some help in liberating some ramen from that idiot Tor. You shouldn't have trouble with that. Just talk him out of them. What do you say? Ready to go? Okay. I'll take care of Tor. What the heck? Okay, so when I said I didn't have to worry about more of these, plants in the Arroyo, hunting grounds, it's because I added them to randomly spawn on any map with forest on it. Like, it's supposed to have them spread all around here. But instead, they've all spawned around, like, this area because, like, they're all spawning around one base hex? The hell? Why are they doing that? Let's see. Just grab them all out of my... It's... Okay. Oh, and I also grabbed the... Yeah, I grabbed the crab claws off of the... from here. Okay. The heck you want? Did you forget what you're supposed to be doing? I found a pile of bug parts in that house over there. You know what they are? Bug parts? You know nothing about no bug parts. What are you talking about? Well, I found a pile of bug parts that have straps and buckles that look like they could be worn as a costume. Found lying on the floor. You're crazy. They're just left over from some rad scorpions we killed. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. We, use their, venom as one of the secret ingredients in our dried meat recipe. Yeah, sure. I'll believe that as soon as the sun rises in the west. You just better keep your mouth shut if you know what's good for you. Jeez, take it easy. I'm just gonna tell you what a great idea I thought it was. Sheesh, calm down. Ah, whatever, Tribal. Just mind your own business. Could you go over the plan for me again? Here's what's happening. You need to get Tor out of here. For a while. You can talk to him or knock him unconscious, but don't kill him or you'll get people all riled up. While you do that, we'll get the Brahmin. Meet us back at our shop tomorrow and pick up your reward. Okay, sounds good. I'll do it. Yeah, only to get it made of that racist cow made of Buckner. I help Moomoo's help Tor. No bugmen. Bugmen bad. Actually, I'm here to warn you. I saw some bugmen just on the other side of that rock. As a friend, I'll watch the Moomoos for you while you run for help. Tor, go get help! Scampers off into the night, leaving you alone with the Moomoos. Brahmin. Hey there, pal. That sure was a sweet job we pulled on that dumbass Tor, huh? Let me get you a cut of the action. Well, you did make me ashamed of myself. Why don't you cowards take on someone who can defend themselves? I'm gonna go kill some scorpions. I mean, I could kill the Duntons, but there's actually more you can do with them with the restoration project. They actually let you do something with those rat scorpion claws, so I'm just gonna do it that way. Why are they spread so far out this time? It's like random, but Ah, finally. Ah, I guess I should use my spear. Okay, let's pick my first perk. Everyone tells you to pick awareness, but I played the game enough times so I don't need that anymore. I want something more useful to this specific character, and quick pockets would be that, because when I run out of one type of throwing weapon, I'm usually finding myself in need of another. I'm just gonna reserve those points. Save them for later. Okay, now part 2 of my nefarious plan to make Vita Buckner indebted to me. You seen my brother Tor anywhere? He lost some more Brahmin and Ma yelled at him. He must have run off after that. Uh-oh, where do you think he might have gone? I don't know where he went for certain, but I think that he might have run off in that canyon he was always talking about. What canyon? Well, there's a canyon just east of where we grazed the Brahmin. Tor used to come up with wild stories about bugmen coming from there. He said that it was bugmen that mutilated our Brahmin. Scared himself silly with those fool stories. Sounds as though it would scare just about anybody. Think he might have taken off to the canyon to prove his bravery or something. Sure hope someone can find him before he hurts himself. Well, maybe I should try to find him. I'd be so grateful if you could find my brother for Mom and me. Yeah, I'd be happy to look for him. Thank you so much. I take back all those things I said about tribals. Please find my brother for me. Well, I will if you really mean that, and don't just think I'm one of the good ones. Yep, my nefarious plan. Screw her over and then undo what I did. To make her indebted to me. Okay. Actually, wait, I get 2 turns if I let him come at me first. Yeah. Okay, now I have to figure out which of these are gonna... 2 points. Now run of those. Well, I guess it's down to rocks. No damage. Uh-oh. I really don't want this thing getting close to me. 2 points. This is not good. Oh, there we go. Oh. Alright. That useless yellow key card. Tor, help! trying to help you, Tor. Spirit bad, help Tor. Tor, go now. Yeah, we can talk later. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Tor. Okay, now you go. Alright. Oh, I didn't even check about that map with the, Yeah, I grabbed more of those. I'm probably gonna end up with too much of them. Oh well. They don't weigh anything. Thanks for finding my brother, Tor. Ma and I were so worried. What can I do for you? Well, maybe you could do me a favor and free Sulik in return for my finding your brother. I suppose that's a fair trade. One idiot brother for one idiot. Savage. I won't miss him a bit. Well, good. Good for you. I better be going now. Yikes, lady.
We be here.
So, tell me about yourself,
Me and
Sulik.
I be glad to answer.
Well, I mean, I actually asked you all this. So, would you like to come with me? I might be able to find your sister in the course of my travels.
We're there. Grampy Bone say we might find Sis with you.
I hope your spirits can protect us both. In any case, it'd be good to travel
Not just
with you.
Grampy Bone, all tribe spirits. Grampy Bone just wiser and stronger than the rest. Let's ease on down.
Cool.
What you be needing?
So, can you consult the spirits for me?
Spirits are sometimes hard to understand. They see things you and we can't.
What did he tell you about this place?
Evil spirits aren't killing cattle. What
Cool,
you be
thanks. I already know that. Let's, here we go, equipped, and you don't got anything else on you, so... I got... Here, take all the healing powder. Yeah, that's good for now. I'm not gonna do inventory management at the moment. Except to dump a bunch of crap on the floor. Like this. Oh wait, right. I was gonna do something with these. Here's what you can do with these now. The scorpion claws. Hello there, name's Arden Buckner and this is my place. Say you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? He's been gone too long. Never should have let him go off on that fool's quest of his. Oh no, I haven't seen him. Tell me about him. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. Thought I'd finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to go off on one last quest. A quest? Well, he called it a quest. He told me he thought he knew where all the golden geckos came from, and he wanted to find out for sure. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring, or maybe a hidden cave or a vault of some sort. A vault, Well, I don't rightly know all he said, but he seemed real excited about going. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he would be, and I'm worried. Sure, I'll help look for him. Okay, thank you. Let me mark on your map where he talked about looking. Sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him, and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. I'll do what I can. Let me ask you something first, though. Yeah, how can I help you, friend? Well, about your missing Brahmin. Yeah? Have you found something out? Yeah. I think the Dutton brothers are wrestling your Brahmin. I just thought you should know, ma'am. What? You sure about this? What proof do you have? Well, I found some hollowed-out rat scorpion claws in the shack near your Brahmin's grazing area. I think the Duntons were wearing them to scare Tor, hence his fear of bugmen. I thought they were up to their usual tricks. My poor little Tor, what bullies those boys are. Well, that explains what's been spooking Tor, but I'd like to get more proof than that. Duntons are the ones that have been stealing our cattle. Yeah, I'll find out what I can. Okay, so I think it's probably best to end this video here, because it's probably, you know, if I do anything else, it's just going to be a really long one. So I'm just going to save this, and I'm going to check on that bug for the rest of the video. So, you know, if you want to skip on to the gameplay, a continuation of Klamath quests, I'll see you in the next video.